Alright, hey everyone, it's me, Lou. You call me at dinner time, which is, 3:15 in the morning. The me from the future used to bring food up to me in the attic, but now he doesn't because he's a lazy drat. I have to come down here and fend for myself. By the way, in the future, drat is a really clever put down. I have to wait till they go to bed. I come down here and then I scrounge for leftovers. Enough about me. You're watching this because you want to know how you can help screw the future. Robert Turner wants to know, did pet shaming help at all, or was it a huge waste of time? It did help, and it was a huge waste of time. The best dog on the planet is still like only comparable to a mediocre person. So you can train and teach a dog all you want, but there's still no way he's ever going to learn how to, play like Mexican trained dominoes. Erwin Dedik just wanted to welcome our hairy masters. He says, all hail the ape gods. Sorry, Erwin, it's not going to do you any good, right? If you're the Erwin I'm thinking about, you actually get shipped off to Atlantis long before the apes ever get here. It's all good, though. Atlantis isn't that bad. You only have to be 18 to gamble there. Anthony Sobhi or Sobhi. Sorry, Anthony. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but at least we got Anthony right. He wants to know what happens to YouTube in the future. Did it fade into obscurity? Actually, Anthony, it's just the opposite. The rest of the world fades into obscurity, and YouTube, takes over everything. I guess the rest of the world couldn't prove it had monetization rights or something, and so it just got shut down. So Enoch Ward wants to know, does Michael Bay ever make a good movie in the future? Yeah, he does, but I don't know which Michael Bay. Alright, the Bay of the future pays a lot of other really good directors a lot of money to change their name to Michael Bay when they make a movie. You go to IMDb and there's like 4,200 different Michael Bays there. So, Cinema Sins wants to know, what are the most popular breakfast cereals in the future? Who are the most popular celebrity endorsers of breakfast cereals? And are they apes or humans? I guess when you have 3 million subs, you can ask a 4-part question. Just take up all that sort of space if you want to. We are too lazy to get up in time for breakfast, so there are no breakfast cereals. Now, if you want to talk about lunch cereals or dinner cereals, we could do that, but that's a whole nother question. Dylan Grisdale says, in the film Total Recall starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, there was a woman with 3 breasts. Yeah, remember. He says that seems pretty tame. And he asked, is that it? Wait. Alright, I'm going to stop you right there, Dylan. We're not even going to get to the question. Does a woman with 3 breasts seem that tame? Does it? Look, I'm from the future. I've seen a thing or two, and I've never seen a woman with 3 breasts. But listen, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be interested in seeing a woman with 3 breasts, but I would be interested in seeing a woman with 3 breasts. The science. DS Videos wants to know, does Call of Duty die? Yes, but then it respawns. But then there's always some jackhole, with a rocket launcher waiting for it to respawn and then kills it again. It's just an ongoing cycle. It goes on forever. Alright, Michael Hunt. Really, Michael? Is man too lazy to start or continue wars? Kinda. I mean, there are wars, but because we're so lazy, they're more like pissy arguments. And since, YouTube has taken over everything, all of those arguments and wars usually take place in common threads. Canada 385 would be like, America the beautiful, more like America the butt is full. Then One America 1776 writes back, Canuck, more like can't-uck. That's how they have war. They battle it out now, trolling each other. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're at war with Canada in the future. And finally, Airsoft Lover 214 thanks me for answering his question in the last video, and he says it was the highlight of his week. Airsoft, buddy, I'm flattered, I really am. But if that's the highlight of your week, you really gotta get out more. Maybe go find one of Dylan's tame, 3-breasted women. Dylan, you think that you could hook that up for him? And me? The science. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching the video. Please comment, ask me questions, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or we also got t-shirts down here, or other videos if you haven't seen our other stuff. So even if you didn't like this, you don't like me, so what? But also, there might be something else for you. Keep watching, and together we can screw the future.